Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today, and we got 7 minutes, of Resident Evil Village Shadows of Rose. Is it Shadows of Rose, or is it, I thought it was Shadow of Rose. Is it Shadows? It says Shadows in the title of this. This is an IGN video. The Shadows or Shadow of Rose DLC. This is 7 minutes of gameplay. And I'm excited. First of all, what the hell is this? Get that up there. I'm very excited. More Village is good news to me. I loved Village. That was great. I had a couple of things here and there that were kind of weird. Not that they were weird. It's just like, well, we spent maybe too long in certain areas and too little in others. You know what I mean? But hey, if that's the way we're gonna go for the future of Resident Evil, I'm a-okay with it. But I'm assuming not, because this DLC is going to be entirely in third person. Of course, they're putting third person into Village, which I feel like might ruin just a couple of the more scarier elements of Village, because I feel like that first person camera perspective really adds to the scary factor. Not that Village was super scary, but it was intense. But now being third person, maybe it's gonna lose a little bit of that. There is one segment of Village that I think is fucking terrifying, and I don't think it matters whether it's in first person or third person. I think it's just gonna stay scary. I'm sure if you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get to this. 7 minutes of gameplay, graciously provided by IGN. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, What's happening, everybody? This
is
no,
Gooey.
Travis with IGN, and today we're going to take a look at
Resident
Evil Village's upcoming expansion. This is the Winter's expansion, where you play as Rose. This is the daughter of Ethan.
Rose Tico? Oh, spoilers, by the way, for Resident Evil Village. You might not want to watch.
Evil Village.
Okay.
And as you can see here, she's running away from
You should be watching this if you haven't played Village yet.
There's creepy, goop, sinewy zombie-type creatures.
I would assume
There's
spoilers.
Also this purple ooze that
I think he
flies
just
out
my
everywhere
talk
like
over
it's
it,
coming from the mind of R.L. Stein himself.
Oh,
if this is a little surreal to you, it's not typical Resident Evil physics. It is in fact intentionally kind of dreamlike.
I always need a weapon,
it takes place. This expansion takes place in somewhere called the realm of consciousness. Not really sure what that means, but it means that
you're in
you
the
shouldn't
Megamycete,
take
right?
everything you see here at face value. I don't think it's happening literally. And right here, you're seeing
that
Rose is getting instructions from her companion, who is an invisible force that guides her with words.
Oh,
and
nice.
Sometimes gives her items. And right there, she's gotten her first gun.
The faces look so
useful,
good.
Since she's going to be shooting at lots of creepy flesh zombie creatures, as you can see here. Exhibit A.
Pretty good
a lot
design.
of this expansion was sort of running away from these guys, trying to kill them when you can. As you can see here, whoever's playing this version of the demo
says, "Fuck that! I'm whipping out the piece."
Footage, but they're not making great use of their ammo, which is unfortunate because
this
game does not give you a lot.
They don't. The camera angle is a little weird right now.
Starves you of ammo for a lot of it.
Like it's a little too close. Is that me?
Clearly, because they want you to find other ways to.
You like Resident Evil? I feel like Resident Evil 5 wouldn't be this close,
or even 4. Horror aspect of it. And also, you know, it's I think probably a callback to some of the older Resident Evils where you were sort of on your back foot a lot more. And I definitely felt that in this expansion. I didn't
look up a little bit?
Die or feel like
Why are you looking down?
In terrible danger, because it's clear this is from an early part of the game. But they don't hold your hand and they don't give you.
I said, is the footage like zoomed in a little bit? It just feels odd. Like even the gameplay we've seen in the trailer. Like look how close, look how weird that looks.
Here she's running out of ammo pretty quickly. Looks like she just used her last shot, and she's probably gonna get her face ripped off now. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, this is something that happens. Like I said, you shouldn't take everything that's happening here literally, but when you get attacked by zombies, you kind of get your soul
sucked. Watch, she's about to get her soul sucked. My favorite line from the Mortal Kombat movie from last year.
He's not really clear
he's about to get his soul sucked.
Stuff. And now
on
she's
her
way. So what you're doing in this expansion is you're trying to get rid of your
I don't understand. Why not shoot him in the head? Like at least try.
Item that can help you. That it's unclear what it is.
Shoot him in the head. There you go. Look. Wow, that looks like it actually did more damage. Who would have thought?
Gain abilities that can help her navigate the mansion. So you do get superpowers in this game, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've seen that in the trailer.
Helps you deal with these flowers that you see everywhere and the purple ooze that's kind of blocking your path and can kill you if you step in it. And so yeah, that's objective A, is to get rid of this stuff.
Oh, so it's kind of like a almost a.
She needs to get some.
I mean, it's kind of like Resident Evil stuff, but it almost sounds like a Metroidvania too. You have to find power ups to access. Yeah, I mean, you do that in Resident Evil. You have to find a key to get to the next thing, but I feel like a Metroid style thing would be a power up. You need a power up to get through this thing. You have to run fast so you can go through the lava or whatever. You know.
In the meantime, though,
you have to be able to slam through the wall. You have to find the slam through the wall ability.
Some interesting stuff that make you solve puzzles to navigate the room without destroying the goo, which is kind of reminiscent of older Resident Evils, where you're kind of solving puzzles throughout a mansion, which is a nice callback.
This is so strange. Why is the camera so close? Am I losing my mind? Hold on, I just need to go down. I want to see if anybody else is. She's wearing Ethan's jacket. Yeah, I love that. A piece of her like that. It's such a solid cat. It's gonna be so weird when. I guess I'm just. We really nailed it. Really? All right. Is it? Hold on. I'm gonna refresh it. Just because YouTube.
Is to get rid of this stuff, and so.
It's so close.
In the meantime, though, they do some.
I thought maybe like YouTube's like video was like zoomed in or something like that. I'd be like, that would be a weird glitch.
Solve puzzles to navigate the room without destroying the goo, which is, kind of reminiscent of older Resident Evils, where you're kind of solving.
I get like adding it for like claustrophobic reasons. That's cool, but like I feel like it's a little too close.
Good old ladders' bridge. Not anything I've had to do in real life.
And it doesn't help that the guy playing is like he doesn't want to look up at all.
Games, it seems pretty often you have to use ladders as a bridge. And I think right here she just got her first ability.
No, okay, there's definitely something going on there. Because that showing the herb, it was like you didn't even see the whole thing. No, there's something going on.
We're gonna get to see her use it in action to help clear out areas, which is nice. Yeah, so there where you see the goop attached to the flower, you can simply just point at it once you get your ability, and then it turns to ash. This, of course, gives you access to items. You can pick up items inside it, which looks like
as you would expect for turning goop into ash. There's going to be some items in there.
Unfortunately.
It only makes sense to me.
They have items in them. You can also use them to do stuff like this. You know, you're in a room that you can't navigate. You can just destroy the flower, and the vine goes away, and all the goop goes away as well.
Wonder how long this DLC is going to be.
Makes the room
it almost looks like it might be a few hours long. Like 3 or 4.
So this is interesting. You can see a creepy thing behind the window there. During this demo, I was chased around by a giant, presumably unkillable creature that there's no way you could have enough ammo to actually kill. They're not going to show it in this B-roll, and I'm not.
Like, it's weird. Like, sometimes the camera angle is fine. Like, right there for that couple seconds, it was like, all right, that's fine. That's. But then it gets like really close.
If you miss getting chased around by
like this is okay, but like, there's times where it's like really close.
Or even
okay, right there you could see the whole gunpowder. How come when the herb was at the screen, you cut like the bottom and the top of it off?
Parts of Resident Evil 8. Now that I think about it,
I can't get over it.
This game has that, so you can.
Wait, all right, let me go back.
If you miss getting chased around by unkillable things like Resident Evil 2 or even parts of Resident Evil 8, now that I think about it. This game has that. So
the first part of Resident Evil 8.
Happy being
not first part, but
in this
you know who I mean.
This game as well.
Like that's the thing. That's like the episode with the Snoo Snoo in Futurama where you're like death by Snoo Snoo. You're like. that was me every time Lady D chased me.
Now she's got her first power. It's gonna give her access to areas that
she walked through this shit now.
Normally have access to earlier on in the game. As you can see, she's back in this.
Well, destroy the thing and then walk through it.
And she's gonna use her ability to gain access to the upstairs, which has some interesting stuff in it.
There it is.
It's also, I should say that I didn't see any new areas during this demo. It was all the existing areas from Resident Evil 8, and they kind of just repurposed them and switched stuff up on you to kind of add this new expansion.
They're probably working on Resident Evil 4, I guess.
Clear if that's going to be the entire expansion.
I'm okay with that, I guess.
Kind of retreading other areas, but I don't really mind it too much.
Yeah, I don't mind that
They definitely made good use of the space.
I get to be able to go through this place again. The fucking Lady D's mansion, I forgot what it's called. Demetress Mansion. I don't know. One of my favorite environments in Resident Evil.
Kind of have an idea of
love this. I almost wish this was the entire game. I mean, it wouldn't be called Village at that point, but whatever.
Knowing which doors led to which areas and that sort of thing. So, didn't mind it, but yeah. Now she's got her second power, and so This is
Shoot
the
him in
second
the head,
ability I
please.
unlocked near the end of the demo, where instead of wasting my ammo like this lady is, you were able to
this
lock
lady
stasis like that. It seems like you can
it was
use
a
it
woman
on
play?
any enemy or groups of enemies, and it was super useful at getting out of trouble in a pinch, and also conserving ammo. You could just freeze something and run by it.
I know you could crouch in
wasting ammo on it.
village, but like,
and this is coming up near the end of the demo.
I don't know why
as
seeing it in third person was
they,
weird.
They stopped letting me play it before I finished my main
Be
objective
careful.
in this area.
Who's it gonna end up being? Because I know, doesn't they say their name is like Matt or something like that, or something weird? I think he even said it earlier. But there's gonna be a reveal. It's gonna be somebody, right?
Ability,
I hope it's the Duke. Like, I know the Duke seems like he's supposed to be evil in this, but I hope it's the actual Duke, because the Duke wouldn't do that to us.
Helped.
The Duke was our boy.
The ammo economy problem, and so she's gonna use it once more here. As you can see,
I guess the obvious would be it's Ethan in some way. I guess I don't know.
AOE effect when she.
I guess that'd be nice if he gets to see his daughter if it is him.
Procs it, so now she's able
to
run right past these.
That's cool. You can freeze them.
And that's pretty much it.
That's mean.
My 30 minutes
the
with
fuck?
it.
That was really mean.
I had a lot of fun.
What makes them so dumb? What the fuck?
I'm wondering what you guys think about this.
Maybe you're dumb.
For anything else related
oh my god, there's so many of them.
Evil or Tokyo Game Show coverage, stick with IGN.
Why not shoot them? I don't understand. Are they not allowed to? Like, it's just like no. It's hurting my soul. That gameplay was very frustrating. I want to say it was because of the creepy humanoids, purple ooze, and you'll hear initial. I need to see more comments. I can't be the only one. Yeah, why is the character so far left? Makes it hard to see anything, right? Right. Yeah, right? Why is it so close? Why though? Why? Yeah, you can clearly see it zoomed in. Why though? Why was it zoomed in? Why? I want to know why. They need to let you know these things. Like, hey, the reason why it's zoomed in or whatever. Last time casually jogging. Yeah, well, that's about right for Resident Evil. Those enemies would have been cool in 7. Yeah, like swapping them for some of the tar monsters in 7. I actually didn't mind them. So, can't even really talk bad about them. Can't wait to play third person with the outfit mod people make. Oh. How old is Rose? No, I'm going away from that. Love how she's wearing Ethan. Yeah, I love that. That's great. Anyway, I'm still excited for it. I think this video did not help, though. Oh, here. Oops, my anarchy symbol. I don't think this video helped exactly, but it clarified some things. You get more powers, which we already knew. Get a little freezy thing, get a little thingy thing, you know, whatever. That's cool. The gameplay itself and it being zoomed in really annoyed me. I wish they at least said why that was. Like, we had to zoom it in for whatever reason. Maybe it like said someone's name on the bottom so they couldn't. Which that wouldn't be an excuse. You could just blank it out. I don't know. There must have been a reason. Maybe they didn't want to show the HUD. If there is a HUD, I'd assume not. It's not usually a thing that Resident Evil has, but I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That's that. It's very confusing, but I'm glad I watched it at least.